week we're going to have a subject that I'm sure every lady is interested in, and which is hair dye. So we're going to use Clairol's Natural Instinct, and this one has aloe and vitamins, so it's supposed to be less damaging, so we're going to see how true that is, and we're going to see how it turns out. So we have our volunteer here, Katie. So here we have the color enhancing colorant, and we have the color activating cream. So the first step to do is mix these two. So you want to shake it well.
And the instructions say to start with dirty hair, because you have the natural oils in your scalp will protect you from some allergies.
And it's best to place a towel around you. So what you want to do is section your hair so it can be easier to apply the dye within it, and you can make sure you really get the roots. So here we have hair clips, and this is really helpful, especially if you have thick hair. And the instructions also say to start with damp hair, so you might want to wet your hair just a bit. It's best to do it in 4 sections, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. You can just finger comb it through to make sure it's evenly distributed. Start with the roots first.
The smell is really not too bad, and I'm pretty sensitive to smell, so. But I am going to turn the fan on.
It's easier to do little at a time, because that way you make sure that the dye is distributed within the hair. We're going to go ahead and leave this on for 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. Yep. So ready to rinse and see how the results are. After, we're going to add the conditioner and leave it in for 2 minutes. And then we should rinse. I think we should have left it in a bit longer. So here we have the color treat, and it's enriched with aloe. This will be the conditioner. Put this in after you dye the hair. First, rinse out the dye, and then add it. Do not add them together. Okay, so now everything's done. Overall, this is a very good product. It lets the hair feel it's soft, rather than the other dyes. It's soft, but it's not as soft as this because it has the natural ingredients, and it's ammonia-free. But one thing I will say is, after you condition your hair, the journey's not over. A couple of weeks later, you want to make sure that your hair is still getting the nourishment that it deserves. So they include a color fresh for week 2, so the second week you can just add it to your hair. And what I did was, I left a bit of the conditioner in the bottle, so that I can also use it to treat the hair, so that the hair, it will prevent it from being damaged. Alright, well thank you for watching. Hopefully I helped you out a bit. And for this product, I would say a definite yes.